Now we're live. Now people should be able to get in.
What do I got to do to get a notice from YouTube? It takes a minute or two sometimes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because now that we are live here, if you, some people said they don't get notice, and I don't either. I think I have it set
Yeah.
right.
No, yeah, when you ring the bell, right? Subscribe and ring the bell. I have them set, but I think sometimes I'll see the notice and it's been streaming for a couple of minutes. Other times I get it instantly. I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter which channel either. All right, I'm in.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, oh, this is Rob Tomlinson's. You've got that. So I can close that. I'm just going to have a couple of these draft lists
I
up in
sent you
case.
the most recent one, right? Spreadsheet
Yes, where we have.
where I put them in pink if they were makeup picks.
No, I haven't seen. I don't see pink on this one. I'll go look.
So Beatles posts a link to your channel in the Discord, and right
Yeah.
after Beatles posted, I wrote, Steve decided he wasn't going to participate in the league the rest of the season.
Oh, here we go. Stirring it up already.
EQ's laughing his butt off about it. He says, get in there.
Yes, I do have your most current one there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
And then we have, in case the other ones come in. Yeah, your contingency plans are noted, so good. And
hey, you're talking to me earlier today, and I'm like, a third extra team? Like, yeah, you can, you'll just have to jimmy up some more slots. And I'm like, that's fine.
that's
Whatever.
all we need to do, right?
Yeah. I should have kept my original
Hey, Todd.
list.
PQ, Aaron Reed hanging out.
Welcome, gentlemen.
I started creating the file here, right? So we've got Des Moines. Rob Tomlinson will be joining us, I think, if we can guide him in. He got some picks in today. We have another placeholder team in case somebody hops on that. And I've got a couple. I've got Mudville I'm working on. I got my team put in here already and made sure I've got my pictures updated. Clues teams in, pictures updated. I'm working on Beatles now, and I'll just work down the list and put the file together. So let me pull up our from last night so I can track live so we can watch the picks as they come in.
Steve, we may want to change up the divisional alignment.
Oh yeah, we'll random draw that. That's what I would say. This is just kind of a
good idea.
And we could even do that tonight.
Yeah, when the draft's over. Yeah, that's fine.
So let me see what we got. Is it draft? Yep, here we go. Okay, so I've got this draft saved. This is where we left off. I haven't fit in at the appropriate slot because Rob got his stuff in.
Yeah, we've got a 9th team tonight.
We do. I was looking at my team. I'll just share this here for a moment. After I got the 22 in, and I'm happy with my OPS. Problem is, I can't play all these players.
Yeah, that was.
I got Pujols and Mark McGwire. I've got a bunch of out. I got Shoeless Joe Jackson and Hank Aaron to worry about and DiMaggio. So I'm like, oh my gosh, do I put Shoeless Joe up for trade? I don't know.
Oh wait, you got Manny in a year when he didn't play left field at all that season. Wow, all right.
No.
Yeah, but
Hack Wilson in center field. I mean, come on, I can't. He's DHing because I've got him in center. There's no way DiMaggio will lock down center, right? So
this Browning had a horrible defensive reputation, and he's 7s across the board in the outfield. Wow.
Yep. And what's his arm? Maybe I haven't seen that. He's a 5 arm. Yeah. Here's Clue's team. It's the only other one I've got in here.
The one with not so many big OPSs. Oh, not
They're
too bad.
good. John Lowenstein looking at part time. That's a pretty big year. That's a good. Anyway, that was interesting just to kind of see him. Yeah, Todd Manny never played any field. Good point. All right, let's send out shoot a flare off. See if we can find Rob. As maybe Rob can type in chat. If Rob Tomlinson joined us. He is the manager of this team, the Des Moines Demons. Got people popping in.
Yep.
Yes, Rob is
Hey,
here.
welcome.
Welcome, Rob. You made it. Yeah, this is where, hey, this is how this whole league operates pretty much off of YouTube broadcast by either myself, Beatles, or MV. Hey, we're missing MV.
Well, he may not be here, but are we missing him? I mean,
That's a good point. Let me clarify. He's
we
not
are
here.
missing him. He's a good egg.
Let me ping him individually too. And
He's a good lad, as
he's
Beatles
a
would
heck of a
say.
lad. Yeah.
I can't believe he was late last night, and then he blames it because he's with his girl.
Yeah. And that's a good point. PQ's bringing up too. At any point, probably most will want to wait till after they see who's on their team to figure out what type of park you'd
Yeah,
like to put your team in. But yeah, definitely if you've got an idea or you know already, let me know because we'll have to know what major league park you'd like them in, and then what
switch. Yeah,
year of that park that there was actually real baseball played in that you would like them assigned to. So that could take some
yeah,
research at Ballparks database at Seamheads. It's a great site to go look at the park factors. If you don't, you could look at them in action as well. But more fun research in this league.
Beatles probably wants Three Rivers.
Yeah,
And
Three
if
Rivers
that's not,
or Veterans Stadium.
yeah, if that's not available, he can take Jack Murphy and just paint the colors different, or Riverfront and do the same.
Yes, I
Yeah,
hate it. He says.
yeah, I'm with you, Beatles. Riverfront was just, oh gosh.
What's nice is Rob had a chance to watch because I was trying to communicate with him when he expressed some interest. I don't remember what I think. Rob had reached out to me after the Sports Sim magazine article, whatever, and then finding out he loved baseball. I just suggested, hey, would you like to join, knowing that we were going to kick this league up? And I think once somebody, it's hard to explain what we're doing with this league. We all get it now, but for new people, it's hard to see. So I'm glad he had a chance last night to watch how the draft went. So he could feel like it's something he wanted to participate in because I found as I've emailed a few people that have inquired about it, I struggle trying to really explain it so that they get it right. That this unique
Yeah,
approach that Todd came up with that has it's just there's so much playability to this season after season, right? I mean, the draft is to me half of the fun, and then we can
yep,
have some fun broadcasting some games and seeing how it plays out. But you know, take 6 to 8 weeks or whatever, play out this season, and then let's have more fun. Do it again.
yep. Be great to attract quote unquote expansion teams going forward.
Yeah, Rob says he took. Now I'll show everybody if they haven't seen it. Let me pull his what he
We
picked.
are
He shared
we
with
are
us.
too, Rob.
Um, Let me see. Got Rob's list right here. So here's his draft list.
I've got. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have an echo. I've got my YouTube on mute. Steve, you good on your end?
Yeah, I should be good. Well, hold
Oh,
on. Let me see if I'm. Yeah, I'm not on YouTube. So yeah, maybe make it bigger if everybody wants to
thanks,
see it.
Robbie.
I'll make this big for everybody. There
I,
are. I gave him a list.
I
Everybody take it,
didn't
but
go.
that's who he picked.
I didn't go look, but I'm just curious. Rob, was that George Ticonderoga Burns or the other one? First baseman or the left
Yeah,
fielder?
yeah. There's a Tioga George Burns, right?
Yeah,
One with Cleveland and one with the Giants.
yeah.
First baseman.
It's the first baseman. Okay, 1925. Yeah, I got him MVP votes that year. Wow.
Andrew Jones in center. Legends is here. It's happening. We're getting ready to start the last half of the draft tonight, Legends. So we'll be kicking
Yeah.
off 3 rounds of the Negro League files. Hopefully, everybody was able to open them. If not, when we get everybody here to kick off, I can pull the sheets up. I'll pull the batter and the pitcher one up because I think 90% there will not be two people in the same round going into the same pool. There might be a couple. Um, Clue would know more about that, but for the most part, when we drew
Very
those,
few.
yeah, very few chance where
The
you're
other
going to
thing
be in
is,
the cool pool competing with somebody.
yeah, there's, correct me if I'm wrong, Steve, very few of the Negro League players show up in more than one pool.
Yeah, none of them show up in one in a different pool.
None of them show up in more than one? Okay.
Nope.
All right.
What I
There you
did,
go.
what I did, so everybody knows, is because we don't have them year by year.
Mm-hmm.
What I did was, and they were based off the three. I'll be changing the stats, bumping them up a little bit, but I just took a logical range. So I think any players that are carded or assigned to a base year of 1902 to like 14 is pool one, and then 1914 to 19 or whatever. It was kind of based on trying to find out how to take 403 players and break them up into 8 pools. So it's right around 50-ish players in a pool.
Yeah. There shouldn't be much conflict at all tonight with the Negro League portion.
No, in fact, oh, you know what? I was going to put up a ballpark image for the background. Let's see what we got. Ballparks tonight. How about some Yankee Stadium? I got one of the Yankee Stadiums from MLB this show, I believe. This one, 1976. There we go. Little background image. If we look at the batter, okay, let me go find.
Oh, I did want to bring up a point. We had mentioned this, I don't know, however many broadcasts ago, but just to remind everybody, since we're about to do the Negro League portion, and Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, did you already remove these guys from the file? The Larry Doby types, Minnie Minoso,
I
Jackie
I
Robinson, Will
I did
Campanella?
not. I did not.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's why I wasn't for sure. That's why I wanted to mention it. So if a guy in the Negro League file is more notable as a major league player, meaning he got elected to the Cooperstown for his major league career, Jackie Robinson,
Campanella,
Minnie Minoso,
Larry Doby.
yeah, Larry Doby, which not very many guys. Those guys are not eligible for the Negro League draft.
But this guy
On the
would
other
be,
hand,
I believe. Hank Thompson.
Uh, yeah, well, Hank Thompson didn't have a notable major league. It didn't have an all star major league career for many years.
And Monty
Um,
Irvin as well.
yeah, Monty Irvin's the major exception, and that's because Monty Irvin was elected to Cooperstown, but on the as a Negro leaguer. It was the Negro Leagues committee that elected him. So
So that means the only players out of this whole pool that wouldn't qualify really come down to Larry Doby. I don't have Jackie Robinson carded because
okay,
it didn't meet the qual for this file. It would be
it
Campanella
can't be. Yeah,
and Doby, and there's another strange one in here because I have Dolph Luke. Uh,
yeah. Dolph Luke should be out of the file then.
he's in the file that I have built, but he wouldn't apply either because
Yeah, he
he's
wouldn't
only in.
apply.
Yeah,
What about Bobby Avila or Jim Gilliam? or either of
Oh,
them in the file?
I don't think I made Jim Gilliam.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember making a Jim Gilliam.
Anyway, it's only a handful of
Yeah.
guys.
So hopefully everybody was able to see this. So the idea being, if they call you and you go and you say, and you're pool two, you can see right here, I've listed everybody the pool are in. You would just go to pool two and you could draft anybody that's in pool two, that's the batters. And then over here on the pitcher one, you could see that we've got a pool tool here, or pool two right here, right there. So that was a way to break it down. You can draft Larry Doby. Well, you could draft Larry Doby as the major league, but not off of this file. There were a handful here that I didn't get to filter out because they happen to be carded for the project I'm working on. So,
Yeah.
um,
I forgot to mention that to you the other day when you first brought out the file too. So again, there's so few of them.
yes,
But just didn't want to have to invalidate somebody's pick in the middle of it and people not know why, and I don't want anybody to feel singled out. So
indeed.
yeah, Rob. Well, yeah, you can pick any player you want from the Negro League
Yeah,
file. There's no
a pitcher
positional
or batter.
requirement. Yeah, and quite a few of those guys were pitchers and batters, and will be that flexible in the game for you too.
Oh yeah, some of them are carded that way. So it's interesting. You might see them on both sheets. So let me get them side by side here in a more
Yeah,
pleasing way here. But if we look at this, oh my gosh, really? You can
yeah,
see right here. So I've got batters on my left and pitchers on the right here. And you can see here, like if we go with pool one, you've got these pitchers, because this is the early pitchers. You've got whatever we got here, 17 pitchers to choose from. And then as far as batters, you've got quite a few more, right? About 40 some batters. The nice thing is if you scroll over, you can see what these are the action PC ratings. So it starts right here with their catcher throwing arm, and then you have if they played pitcher at all, you can see their range factor all the way up to the outfield positions, and then the last thing is their arm strength. So what's nice is, you can see the batting numbers here and sort it by value in the game or OPS average, but then you can also see what positions they can cover for you. Because I can guarantee you what I'm looking for here is trying to figure out if I can come out of here with the third baseman. Because I know from looking at my team after the first 22 picks, I'm missing a third baseman. So I either get one here if it's good, or I've got to pick one up in the next 5 rounds of major leaguers that we're going to do right after.
Rob said
That's it.
he may have to bolt early. He's got family, and PQ says make them help.
Make them help.
Right on.
Yeah, yeah. You mean you're like us, Rob? You haven't got the family schooled on how important this
There you
is. That
go.
you're involved in a draft tonight.
Yeah, the family that plays together stays together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Mick. I'll say anybody that's got this, feel free to freeze your own panes and do whatever you want when you're searching there. Because yeah, when I sent it out, I didn't put any filters on there for anybody either. If you want to put filters to be able to search and all that good stuff. I can't believe we're waiting on MV. And he shows green. MV, MV, MV. What are you grazing on? Snacks? So we're MV's supposed to wave the pink hand or something. Let us know he's taking a timeout.
I think yeah. Lush
Lush
cakes.
cakes.
I've never heard of those PQ.
I've been
Is
here.
that a
Scroll up. He says, "Come on, Pete. Come on, MV. You already know who you're going to look at. All MV. I'm going to hide these for now, unless somebody's Excel goes down and they need help. I'm going to bring them the pick list up here.
Oh crap. Come on. No, I do not want. My computer decided to do a antivirus here right now. All right. Well, I'm ready when if everybody else is, we can get started.
Let me pull the timer over. You know how good I am at that.
Everybody have access to the file so they know who's in what group. You can go look at your own group that you get assigned.
We got a timer.
All righty.
Cool. Todd B's got it up, and MV's waving the hand.
There you go, PQ. All
So
right, gents. Well, if we're ready, let
I'll hit
me go ahead.
when you post it. I'll hit the timer, and away. Happy hunting
Yeah.
in your pools.
All right, here we go.
And just started the clock. Did it get posted?
Nope, I'm
Oh,
typing it
okay.
now,
Oh, I
making sure
jumped the gun.
everybody's got.
Hey, at least I'm paying attention to the timer this time, huh?
Yeah. All right, let's start. I'm hitting
There you
send.
go.
Okay,
It's rolling. Okay.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Happy hunting, gents.
the one I hate. Oh my gosh. Number one. God. Oh, Lawrence.
Oh,
Lawrence is all over it. He's got Oscar Charleston. I got a
oh wow.
crap year.
Somebody made some lists early.
Golly. Let me see. I'll pull up my own list here. You pull them out so everybody doesn't have to watch me search.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh. EQ Bill Kendall. Not familiar with that name. Beatles, Judy Johnson, got him. Hall of Famer.
I'm hearing
Jake.
some good names that I'm not going to have access to.
Yeah, Jake. And yeah, if we did all of them in one big group, everybody just rush for them at the same time. I'm gonna grab 30.
Hmm. You're
Rogan,
sounding a
very nice.
little tinny there for a moment, Clue. Let's see. Oh boy.
MV. So we're waiting on Steve and Todd. Guys got 7.5 minutes and change. You're doing fine.
All right.
Oops.
Okay.
All right.
Let me get. Oops.
Good pick. All right, that's the. It's all 9 of them.
All right. Let me get my stuff right here.
I don't want to explode anyone's minds, but Robbie, imagine if we did player groups for the major league seasons.
Oh my gosh, that would be a mind blower, huh? So, what do we got here? Oscar Charleston for Lawrence. That's a good one.
You missing? Beatles got Judy Johnson. Todd got Buck Leonard. I got Artie Wilson. Steve, you got Rube Foster. PQ, Bill Kendall. Robbie picked up Jake Dunn. MV grabbed Martin DeHigo. Rob got Joe Bullet Rogan. Yeah.
And MV got. Robbie got. What did Robbie get? Oh, Jake Dunn. I got Rube Foster. Nice. 2 more rounds to go. So we got everybody in.
Yep.
Zippy, zippy, zippy.
See how easy this is?
Yes.
All right, let me get the next round here set up.
I think the last 5 that we do are going to be the ones after we get done with these 3 rounds. The 5 more we have of the major leagues are going to be the tricky ones because that's when we're all going to be trying to fill in a gap somewhere with a certain position or a reliever or something.
So, oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Sent.
All right,
Oh,
we're starting. What do I got now? Oh my gosh, I go from one extreme to the other.
what? Let me
Ah,
see.
I got number 8. Another one I don't like. What do we have here? Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I do. I don't know.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I Beatles is gonna shoot me for this.
Oh, I think I know who you're picking then. If it's Beatles, going to be mad. Freeze.
I'm just gonna say I had to choose between a pitcher and a hitter, and I went with the pitcher because of positional, or the hitter because of positional needs.
You're
So,
using strategy, is what you're saying.
yeah, and I'm gonna. It's I can't believe I did that, but oh god, MV, you disgust me. These picks just fall into your lap.
Uh-oh. I haven't even looked yet.
Josh Gibson.
Oh my gosh. I've got to listen to a season of MV going on and on and on about Josh Gibson. Oh my gosh.
Maybe
Oh.
he'll trade him since MV doesn't want too much power. Remember, Leon Day, another.
Yeah.
Right.
I do not like these picks.
Who did you wind up with? Oh, this is the group I was in last time.
Hmm.
40s.
Yeah, who did you take? Artie Wilson?
I took Artie Wilson. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with well, it's the only one I can. Go with Sam Jethro.
Well, there you go.
That's a good one. Willie Wells. Gosh, MV, did somebody go into that pool in the first round and leave Josh Gibson available?
They must
Has
have.
to be.
Yeah.
Get Rob's on here. Pulled the wrong sheet. I've got to get Rob's on here. Where's my sheet? so
Oh,
oh,
crap. Oh, there you go.
that's the
Todd.
guy I love right there. Charles Chino Smith. That's one of my favorite ones.
Oscar Johnson. Yep.
And just looking in here, Rob's got Bonnie Sorrell.
It's everyone.
I think we got them all.
Oh. Alrighty, one more round. The Negro Leaguers. Let's get that set up here.
Yeah, he ain't heavy. He's my Johnson. I mean, brother. Heavy Johnson.
Okay. Are we ready?
I am ready.
Round 26.
Five.
All right. Or
25.
25. Yes. I can't count. 25. Go.
What do I got? Oh, 6. This has got to be better than the first two.
Who is. Oh, man. Come on.
Hmm.
Here we go. How did Pop Lloyd get skipped twice already? Incredible. Beatles is one happy camper. Dang. Ray Brown. Ray Brown's a good one. Pepper Daniels. Bobby pulls out a nugget there. Good. PQ. Steel. Felton Snow. There you go. Let me go look and make mine. All right, there we go.
MV is excited. He's got John Donaldson and Josh Gibson. He's going to sleep good tonight. Beatles is happy because I know he's a Pop Lloyd fan.
Yep.
Ray Brown for Rob.
Will do, Rob. You have a good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we'll send you the years, Rob. Appreciate it. Wants to waiting for. I grabbed. Nobody wants him. He's a weak hitting, great fielder, MV. Nobody's got room for that.
I noticed MV didn't pick him up.
No. So maybe the computer will play Monty Irvin somewhere you don't want him again, Big Clue.
That's not even funny, considering If they do, that means that why did I draft the two shortstops ahead of him in this?
Oh, look at PQ's got cool Papa. Um, that's a nice pick. Oh, we had a Beatles versus MV. I didn't notice in that you guys were quicker on the draw. He got to you, but hey, MV's happy with Donaldson. I think that was one of the people he had been really eyeballing. Oh, maybe there's a Pop Lloyd for Wagner trade. Brown. Little thought going into these last three picks, Robbie and Todd and Lawrence. Examining all options, seeing what the best value might be at the position they need. I was looking at Felton Snow and Ray Dandridge, and I'm like, gosh, Felton Snow can play a couple more positions, so I went with him. Pretty similar. And what everybody will like is the people that they did pick, the stats are going to be slightly better than it appears on this sheet because I am rerunning all the formulas. I will rerun them just for the players we drafted here, taking out the spread of 3-year averages and bringing it down to the one total year averages. So that will result in everybody getting a slight bump in their ability to match the fact that we're being able to draft single great seasons for players. And I don't know if MV wants to chime in with his 2 cents or 3 cents, because I did about 30 of those players checking the formulas and how it bumps them up to be more of an equivalent on how we're approaching the league. And I haven't talked to you since then, MV, to see what you thought.
Lawrence.
MV was my quality control guy, my
Bill
my
Lindsay.
lab rat. Got Bill Lindsay.
Todd, you got 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
And where's Mr. Wartburg pick above?
Bobby had Pepper Daniels.
He's the guy that was instrumental with is Dr. Pepper Daniels, correct?
Yes, I believe that was his post-playing career, though.
Just having a little fun there, Robbie.
Less well known than his baseball career.
What? Let me see what pool. I'm interested to see what Todd's contemplating here. What's his pool again? Pool
Oh God,
7.
Pool 8.
Oh, I don't have 7. I had 1 and 8, which were the two I probably didn't want.
Yeah,
And
Marvin Williams.
okay.
Dokie. Must have drank Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. All right. So we've got now we've got 5 more fun non-Hall of Fame picks coming up. And I'm telling you, I picked up Albert Bell in this last round of 5. These are fun.
Yeah.
I mean, what's fun, what's bad is if you see a player you get a good year, and you're like, oh my gosh, but I've got enough of those position players. So having to maybe pass on somebody because they're really good and go for a position.
Yeah.
And I think I still need to try to get another shortstop. I need a backup catcher. Oh,
I
in
just
fact, I need
drafted
a backup
Irvin,
catcher.
and you know the computer likes to play him at shortstop. So there you go. All right. All right, guys, we're switching back to the supplemental round. So major leaguers only from here on out. No Hall of Fame players from here on out.
Yep.
And
This is
since
where it
Rob is
gets
not
really fun.
doing us, yeah, let me get the years for the round 26 set up here. Some good years for people. All right, I'm ready when you are, Steve. You got the
Okay,
clock
I'm going to
reset.
stop it, reset it, and away she goes.
Away she goes.
What do we got
Happy
here?
hunting, gents.
Another modern year. Okay.
Q, he's a Hall of Famer. You can't pick him. Izzy Vance is invalid. Again. Judy May for Beatles, that's in. Mine. In honor of the Pirates' win today. Robbie, all right, very nice. He is in. Eric Davis in.
Mm. Like I need another outfielder, but how can I pass this season up?
Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking. I can think of an obvious one, but yeah. So since we just finished the third Negro League round, I'll go ahead and say because I man. Or was it what round was it? Robbie Wartburg in round 3 of the Negro Leagues. I'm curious why Pepper Daniels and not Satchel Paige.
Yeah, who would have been carded as a monster?
Yeah, I passed Satchel Paige because I needed a shortstop. So no disrespect to Pepper Daniels, but
I'll highlight those so we can easily call them out. I'll send them off to Rob.
yeah. So Satchel Paige will not be in the league this year for anyone. That's insane.
No
I
Turkey
mean,
Stearns.
yeah, the MV passed on Satchel too.
Wow, a little disappointed in MB.
Well, that's three of us. All three. I passed on Satchel. So
I'm
V
disappointed in
took Martin
everyone.
to Martine de Higo. So save your disappointment. We let the league down.
Who did Beatles grab here?
Well,
Rudy May.
Rudy May. Yeah. May or may not. So. Well, that's a big if, apparently, Mick. On time. 5 minute mark, gents. Still need 4 picks in. Someone slips in. Whoa, there you go. Lawrence Cliff Melton, 1937. The man knows his baseball.
MV's digging out
Yeah.
some old newspapers or something. Hmm.
MV, do they still sell newspapers over there in the UK, or have they found something else to wrap your fish and chips in? London Times. Oh my gosh. To their detriment, Beatles, that's true.
Well, I think we've just kind of set a standard here for uh, we don't have to dread at the when we get done with season one and get ready for season two and feel like, oh gosh, we've got to carve out so many nights of the week for the draft. I think we've just
Yeah.
proven in 6 total hours, right? You could even cover it up and do 3 hours one night, 3 hours the other. There's plenty of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Not only that, correct me if I'm wrong. I can't recall an instance where somebody named a pick that was already taken in the same round by somebody else. I don't
No,
think that's happened all tonight,
no.
tonight or last. Yeah. So that 5 year gap really helps, I think. That George Van Haltern, he sure was good, but
MV's reading chapter by chapter through the crazy '08 book that he ordered, um, trying to figure out who to draft. Todd B's like, I can't take another pre. I was not. I just didn't want him pre 1900. Todd. I mean, good grief. I hated him the last time we did that. I had like three this time. I think.
it is not the King's English, MV. Sherry McGee, 1908. Good pick.
Wrote a song about her brother, Bobby.
Bobby.
I don't know why stuff like that just
Oh my
floats through my
gosh.
head. It's why I don't sleep. It's why I'm up creating player cards and everything at midnight.
Mention Sherry McGee on any stream that Beatles does,
Yep.
and you'll hear about it for 5 minutes.
And Beatles, he's in the league.
I totally agree,
So
Beatles.
he's going to be able to call some games where he's going to get to talk about McGee because McGee will be in the league. It's going to happen. It's
Yep,
going to be pretty
that's
cool.
right.
Unless somebody
Yeah,
puts him on the inactive roster.
yeah. Sleep is
What's funny
overrated,
is I
Jim.
don't like the pre 1900 years myself, but there's some like Jim. There's some players in there that have some crazy seasons.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, PQ. Did you make a pick and I missed it, or let's go back and look?
PQ got it. He's got Hal Haid.
Oh, no, no, that's not an actual ball player, is it? Is it really? I'm gonna have to look that up. I've never heard of that guy. Al Haid.
I'm looking him up. Hal Haid played for St. Louis in the 1920s. Oh, look at that. He did he have 1928?
Yeah, that's I. I'm sorry. I thought he
He
misspelled the response.
he led the league in saves in 1928.
Yeah. I thought your phone spazzed out and did an autocorrect or something. I'm sorry. Wow. Three 3 years or 4 years in his pretty good pitcher, his early 30s. How about that? Nice find. Two drafts. That's the first player I've never heard of him. Very cool.
I've had some when
All
I've
right.
received those pre 1900 years, so I'm going to probably get cursed now.
Ken's not here.
Beatles, I just made the photo about an hour ago of Galarraga.
Okay, let me get the next batch set up. Then we're ready to do. Wow, one of the rounds in the book. 4 rounds to go, gents, and this draft is over. Okay. Things just keep falling into him. MV, are you sure you're not Irish? Because you are one lucky guy.
Huh? Oh, MV.
All right, we're ready. If when we're set to 10.
Yep.
Okay. On your
Here we
marks.
go. What I got?
Set.
Ooh, a post-war year. Too bad I don't have a Hall of Fame pick. 1947.
Yeah, I know Beatles. I'm sorry if that wasn't deadpan enough to catch. All right.
Todd, does Todd get back to back sub 1920 years? Oh, Robbie
Guess.
got
Oh
1881.
yeah. Did he get an 1800 one last time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. See, now he can get Jimmy Ryan to go with him. John Ward. Robbie, I don't actually, and honestly, I don't think Ward was ever a great pitcher and a great shortstop in the same season, but he was a great player overall. Let me. Where's my stupid spreadsheet? All right.
Might as well grab a backup catcher now.
Oh, are you serious? Come on. Walk. Yeah, Ward is invalid. Yeah. Oh, was that your actual pick, Robbie? I'm sorry. I thought you were recommending something for Todd. My bad. I need to get on the ball here. Come on. How many of these guys?
George Weedman.
Robbie, thanks for the catch. I got you, PQ. Tony Canigliaro. Man, one of the great what ifs. I think we're still waiting for Todd, MV, and Lawrence, if I'm not mistaken. Just over 5 minutes. Yeah, he may well have been Beatles. Awesome slugger.
Oh, I got
Actually, off the board, Lawrence. Please try again. Lee Myers, middle infielder. Although it says something that you're picking this late in the draft, you get 1939, and when you can't pick a Hall of Famer, that slims things down, doesn't it? Oh man. So Lawrence has 1981 and Todd B has 1898.
I'll catch up here in a moment. I'm just trying to take a look at
Oh, you're fine.
my team here. See what I need.
Oh, I just realized my pick is invalid. Holy crap. I was looking at somebody. He didn't play that year. My second choice. I don't know why I got that. Okay. Oh, how stupid. Why did I think that was a. Oh, my turn. Yeah. I was looking at players in the wrong year.
There you go.
I'm an idiot. All right. Oh,
Oh, gosh. Bobby Gritch is gone, Lawrence. Man, but that was a good one.
not on my team.
Going old school reliever, Todd B.
James McJames. All right.
Dave Righetti is available.
Yes, he is another reliever. Good job. All right, that's it.
Um, Rob will be highlighted. Oop, 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 oop. Wrong move, Steve. Just highlighting. Who did PQ take?
DQ took Canigliaro.
Yes, that's it. Big Clue took
Went
Bill
with
Henry.
Bill Henry.
So I think we got that one covered. And we now have 3 rounds to go.
Yep. All right.
A little more thought
Let's
going
go.
into these last 3 here.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go. Here you go, gents.
Started.
Happy sales. Oh, cheapers.
I haven't looked. What did Todd get? I will see if you go through for the trifecta. I
Todd
can
got
see.
1946.
Oh, he's coming. He's getting more modern. What have I got? Oh, 79. Okay. I should know more about that season, but I don't. Let's see.
Robbie, actually, that's a popular myth. That is not the reason wives tell you they have a headache. It is not because they've been thinking too much. Oh, well, that makes that easy. Beatles. Wow. I'm not going to want to play Mudville this time around. All right. Robbie with Carson Bigby. All right.
Yeah.
MV Roger Connor is available, but Connor is in the Hall of Fame, so that is not a valid pick. Thank you for playing. Oh wow. Louis Reyes. Um, sorry, Lawrence, but Jack Feister was already taken. No, I looked up the wrong year by accident. I was looking at the wrong thing and and went digging by accident the round before. Wasting time. Eternally. I know you will. Oh, that's sweet.
Mm.
Beatles is invited as a guest or as a member of the wedding party? sound like you're not pleased with that, Steve.
No. I got
Don't
positional
bend
backup
my arm.
needs.
Don't force me to take a franchise icon.
Yeah, but uh, yeah,
Wasn't his best season though.
no.
Beatles, that's because you're old enough to have seen Full Metal Jacket. You know the only two things that come from Texas. Robbie, that's why you start planning now before you meet the girl.
Who is
Beatles is terrified of Texas. Oh man.
what Wartburg take
Beatles,
there?
I think. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at Carl Lundgren. Trying to catch up
No,
here.
he. See who picked Carl Lundgren? I didn't see that.
Lawrence
Oh,
just
Lawrence
came
Granger.
in with that.
Right, Carl Lundgren. I think Todd's the only one still outstanding.
What's Robbie got? I got to look through there to make Carson Bigby. Thought he said
Yep.
Carson Daly. MV came in with Guy Hecker.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pick.
Yep.
But Eagles is going to
Beatles.
pick.
Miguel Cabrera. That's his
Did
Triple
he?
Crown winning. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
He can play some bad third base for you that year too.
Well, I was gonna say I was on the opposite side of the MVP conversation that year, so I guess I know which side Beatles fell on in 2012. As that other guy was available. All right. I promise we won't execute you. Holy cow. That got dark, Robbie. The Rangers greet their VIPs too.
I
Hope you
promise
enjoy the
we
game.
won't execute you. Wow.
Jeepers.
Even in Texas, it takes a while to execute. It doesn't happen that
I mean,
year.
Beatles is a
Um,
ne'er do well. He's not a criminal. There's a huge difference.
did you make a pick, Clue?
Yeah, Solihemus. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that I know of, Beatles. I give my friends the benefit of the doubt. So
Whoa. Is Beatles behaving in a way that he thinks he needs to be punished? That's odd. I don't know what's going on here.
yeah.
Oh, let's
No, I
see.
think it's really sweet that Robbie would invite Beatles to the wedding, so Beatles
Yeah.
can walk Robbie down the aisle and give him away.
Don't get anything fitted too soon, Beatles.
Yeah, that's true.
In case you
Oh my
gain some
gosh,
weight over the next few years, you wouldn't want to have it taken in or out.
that was a one-off suit for me. That's for sure. Box cutter Wartburg. Wow. PQ. Somehow I imagine somebody with that name walking around in a pair of blue jeans, wielding their box cutter, wearing a Walmart vest. I don't think that's Robbie. He's too good for that. Aaron Reed. Welcome to the chat, Aaron.
He was in earlier. I think he's might have been lurking, or
Oh,
maybe he's
yeah.
popped in and out.
Maybe visiting with the girlfriend this evening. Well, you went to the 2005 World Series. Nice.
Lawrence brings up a good point. I don't know if we've run across people wanting to have the same ballpark. What do we think? Can you be in the same ballpark?
I just
Why
say
not?
no for the same reason we don't have doppelganger players.
Yeah, they're okay.
Let's.
I'm fine with that.
There's so many doppelganger. I mean, there's so many ballparks to choose from.
Um,
That should incentivize people to research their ballpark that much sooner than if they're going to do that.
it's the sound of me importing Lou Whitaker to my team so I can see what is going on.
Aaron, you were getting whole time. Oh, this whole time. Okay, gotcha. Pink and orange uniforms. Who is it that I saw the other day wearing uniforms like that? Was it the Marlins? They have. It was a white uni, but it was like. Gosh, it looked like the colors were like the tropical flavored versions of popsicles or something. Mango and lime or something like that. Yeah, what are we waiting? Oh, Todd.
Oh,
Did you
he's picked.
post
He's
and we
got
missed?
Earl Caldwell. Yeah, he's been done.
Oh, well, okay, I'm sorry. Yep. I'm just shooting the breeze. Sorry, everybody. I did not see Mr. Caldwell. All right. Time for Big Clue to get his big rear in gear. Okay, here we go. Oh, that'll be interesting. MV.
I'm gonna write these down. Hold on. Let me add myself a sheet here.
I'm
I'll
ready
just
when.
hold on 1 second here. Lawrence
Fine.
wants Polo 54, and who else was asking about one? Todd wanted progressive. He'll figure out.
Taking progressive. Yeah. Pick the year later.
Yep. Cool. I'll just make a note here
Beatles.
so I've got that.
Beatles claim PNC.
Did you Beatles?
Yeah,
Oh, oh. Well, I thought I had him down for Three Rivers. So, oh,
well, the Three Rivers still run past PNC. So EQ wants Baker Bowl. Oh my gosh, they're all coming in now. Doesn't have to be competitive, guys. PQ says Baker Bowl.
I'm gonna take Tiger Stadium. Then I think I had it last time. MV, he loves Abbott. See, it's all working out. Everybody's.
Bite me, Steve. Oh, now I know where Robbie learned that crude language from. Beatles, shame on you.
Where did that come from? Did he want Tiger Stadium, or do we have to rewind? Oh, that might have been my comments about another stadium. Big clue.
Uh,
What were you gonna take? You don't know yet.
I told you Shibe Park. Yeah, already. Same as last time.
What year? Do you remember? 39 or something?
29, 30, something like that. Yeah, I have to go back and look, but yeah.
All right, perfect.
And just put a placeholder. 31.
Gotcha. I think we've got them all. Then we'll just need. We
Oh,
need Robbie.
Robbie,
He's
Robbie
Texas.
ranked ballpark at Arlington ballpark in 2011. Robbie.
Gotcha. Okay, so we'll just ask Rob. So good, we got that out of the way. How about we were quick with that? So now we go on to the second to last round.
Yeah, all right. Waiting for you to be ready with the clock and we can go.
Start.
The picks are in. Let's go, gents.
Oh, another modern.
Mm-hmm.
I got to look at Todd. Where's it? Oh, 64. Oh, Todd's got to be happy with that. What else did everybody get? Clues got
Oh,
76.
who had the
Oh,
big year in '76 for Detroit?
oh, the
That's
bird.
yeah, that's an option.
Yeah.
Let me go look at that.
Or you could take Ron LaFleur. Rusty Staub.
I could, but if I kept Ron LaFleur from one season to the next, I think he'd go to jail, wouldn't
Those years are over.
he?
His
No.
career's post jail.
Yeah, that's right. His career was after that. My bad. I was thinking of Denny McClain, another Tiger
Everybody
icon.
remember before what a great job LeVar Burton did in the Ron LaFleur story.
Oh my gosh, I forgot
He
about
played
that.
Ron
That
LaFleur before he
this
was big.
wasn't it?
Yeah. Jose LeBlanc for Mr. Wartburg. Let me see. I still got to get to my season. 20. Oh my gosh, I had 2015 in
You're
2016.
gonna have to give the bird to the bird. Here we go. Jose LeBlanc. Oh, Stevie dog. All right. Is that his big season? Because that was an awesome season for a reliever. Zach Britton. Jeepers.
Yeah, and he's a lefty. Kenley Jansen
Yeah.
is also has like a .6 whip, but I kind of needed a lefty.
Yeah. I was shocked to see Tanana had a lower whip than um,
Ryan?
Drich. Yeah, in 76. I waste no time on my picks so I can find a wife. Have you found one there in the remaining 8 minutes, Robbie? You've got plenty of time. If not, there's always the next round. However, I don't think you'll find anything on Baseball Reference to help you with that. So,
He's hanging out in hopes Bobby
yeah, oh,
shows up with
Errol.
some of her friends.
Oh my lord.
Did I just say that? I don't have a filter, I guess, while I'm thinking while I'm selecting. Oh, my selection's over. Zach Britton.
Not yet. It's so hard.
Oh gosh.
You mean finding a wife is so hard? I hope that's what you're referring to. If not, don't elaborate. Dave Dave Winfield is unfortunately in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. I don't know when he got elected, but he's there, and he sure deserves to be there compared to Harold Bain. So good for Dave Winfield.
That poor guy is such a punching bag. Yeah, Beatles Roy Halladay is in Cooperstown. That's true. Good catch, Mick. Yeah, and when Beatles says thanks, he means thanks a lot. Fred Carroll. There you go. Nice catcher from that period of time.
Clue, who did you take again? Oh, Tanana.
Yeah. That was probably
It's a
one of his
hometown Detroit guy right there. Grew up in Detroit.
before his arm. Hopefully that's before his
Oh,
arm got.
PQ. Yeah, almost got me there.
Brandon Webb. Oh, very nice. I was watching the Diamondbacks game today. He's part of the broadcast team now. Beatles. Didn't know he had gone into that line of work. He was
Don't
never even
don't
eligible for
forget my
Cooper.
pick, says Robbie Wartburg. I wrote it down. And Bill
Yeah.
Madlock is available.
Uh, Jose LeBlanc.
MV's deep. He's in 1934, but he can't draft all the players because all the good ones are gone, I think. But he's going to find a jewel.
Hall of Famers are gone.
You know what? Another Hall of Famer that's a great second baseman
Let's
that
see.
hasn't been picked is Gehringer. Has not been in either draft we've done.
Who? Paul Derringer. He is not a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Beatles. That's a Beatles approved pick. MV. Ripper Collins, one of Beatles' favorite players from that Cardinals team.
That's how he learned about it. Probably was watching Mudville. Ripper Collins was the mighty Casey on that team last year.
I think Beatles or MV sleeping in the local library there in West Virginia, studying all the old
MV,
periodicals.
MV says, I can hear the walk up sound now.
Yeah.
For Ripper Collins.
That's true.
Oh my
The
God.
way exactly the way it sounds. In
Yeah.
fact, let's throw it on here so we can all hear it. I guarantee you,
There
gotta
you
have
go.
him in here. Let me pull up my sound file.
PQ, do you want Bill Madlock? I mean, he's only a 300 hitting third baseman. I don't know why that'd be valuable. Okay.
Now up to bat for the St. Louis Cardinals, Ripper Collins.
Uh, Boy, Todd B doesn't know what to do since he's not in the pre 1920s. He's got a 64 season. I think he was in 64. See, that was a Dodger Oriole. Boy, Brooks Robinson has a good year from that year, but another Hall of Famer nobody got.
Beatles.
My pancreas implodes when I hear that. Oh, what Todd made his pick. We've missed it. Todd was quick. I'm like all this chatter. I don't see any Todd B pick. I'm looking through the chat. I don't see a thing.
What? Bless your heart. I don't see anything this round. You pick somebody from 1964. Who is it? The only thing I see in chat from Todd B after the picks were announced is I made my pick.
Yep, I don't see anything.
Yeah. Just
It's up there.
tell us.
Nobody
Instead of
can
saying
see
it's
it.
up there, you can
Hey,
tell us what it is.
here's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. Take a look here. Um, I'll scroll up. I have Todd B. Where? Saying I'm taking Progressive Field, and I have no Todd B. since until there.
Todd needs some help. It's almost like he needs a guardian. Mm.
Mm.
Great stalling tactic. MV.
It's there. It's right behind you. Look.
Is the first name a four-letter word that
Does
starts
it
with
start?
D? Something like that, because it may be the chat protecting.
Oh, there he
Young.
goes. Yeah, we got live chat. Dick Raditz. It's
Okay.
there.
Yep.
I didn't even know
That's
that
what
was an
it
option.
is. Oh, I didn't know that either. How do you do that?
Up at the top, I just did. It says live chat and
Oh,
or
okay.
top chat. So
Wow. All right,
how
now I
does it know
really don't
which chat is top? I guess it
learn
ranks Robbie
something
trying to
new.
look for a wife above the picks tonight.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd.
Well, unless you're Robbie, that would make sense. All right. Yeah, Dick Radats. That's a great. That's a great season. Wow, good pick. Good pick.
Mhm.
All right.
Uh-oh, Clue's
Are we
laughing.
ready for? Are we ready for the final round?
Think so. I need a middle infield. I need a good second base shortstop year combo for a backup.
All right. Um,
If you can dial one of those up, that's what I need.
good. Sorry.
He's laughing about
Oh,
something. I don't know.
well, I just noticed something because somebody was
Beatles is
talking
going to
about
get 2020.
their.
YouTube doesn't
Steve,
like Dick.
hit the hit the
Oh,
button that picks you in.
timer's going. What do we got? I've
I
got
swear to God,
200,000.
this was
Beatles got
in there already.
2020. He got 2020.
Steve just spoke it into existence. It was already there, though. Steve and I
Oh my God.
have the
And hey,
files to prove.
and look at Todd. I went heard Todd complain. 1885.
Yeah,
Oh, what do I
that's what
got?
I was.
Oh,
That's what I was giggling about.
oh nine. Hmm.
It's stuck with another 40s, 50s season. Let's see here. Beatles, you thought you'd gotten away with it in the second draft. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. What are we doing here? Crap.
I think I got this guy on my team last because he's not bad, this Zobrist, and he can play about every damn position. And that's what I needed. So let's bring him over for the last.
Oh, good pick, Beatles.
Beatles is a
Q,
whole different person
PQ,
when he can just focus on drafting.
yeah. Oh, Steve, you had him last time, didn't you?
Yeah. Have to take him. He can back up about all the positions I need in the middle infield.
PQ, unfortunately, Earl Combs is in the Hall of Fame and won't count. So please pick again. Bobby Don Baylor, very nice. He was the starting center fielder for the 27 Yankees.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Pretty good player. The Kentucky Colonel, is that what they call him? Earl
Combs?
Combs?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I
The
believe that was
Kentucky
him.
Colonel is his name.
Tony Lazzeri, also in the Hall of Fame.
Bob Musel isn't from that team, but
Might want to look at somebody who wasn't a Yankee. Or Red Rolf wasn't wasn't in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, PQ. I know who Tony Lazzeri was. He's in the Hall of Fame, so he's not eligible. That was a good choice. An ungrateful little Brit.
we
I
need to
swear.
highlight, yes, Tony Lazzeri. We've gone official. We've gone to an instant replay. Hall of Fame.
Yes, Kenny Lofton is still available
Not
for
really
you.
sure why, but he is in the Hall of
Who? Oh, Lazzeri, yeah. Mm-hmm. Musial is not in the Hall of Fame, Beatles. Nor is his brother.
Fame. Irish?
Yeah.
We going to the tail of the tape here?
Breaks the gender barrier for the league and signs Lady Baldwin.
Bob Musel is fair. I was on my team last time. Fair game.
Yeah. Or, hundreds of other players from that season.
Lady Chatterley. The nice thing is I have cards already made for some of these from last time. Clue, did you take anybody, or are you still in deep thought?
Oh, did I not type it in?
You have
Crap.
not.
Okay.
You've not shown a
Here I'm
thing.
here I'm chatting. Okay, Sid Gordon for me.
Mm-hmm.
He can be Brett's backup.
How about that?
One save.
The good thing, Todd, is you can just make them a reliever, and they can eat up a lot of innings. They won't be
Yeah,
two. They won't face two batters and need to get pulled.
it's clever too. Yeah. And this has been another great draft.
Indeed.
Legends. Work called, but he knew that we had another good 6 hours in us. This is actually the final round of the draft, Legends.
That will give us
Steve,
everybody more.
if you had to put a percentage, a probability on it, of us having another human owner who wasn't here tonight submit draft picks, what would you say that probability is?
40%.
40%. Would we want to, since we're done, do we want to cut our losses and make the 10th team a computer run team
Yep.
and let everybody tonight now draft those players as a group?
Yeah, I have one. Well, I have one person, as Thomas saying, he'll take just draft and he'll take over the team. So that could be a computer draft, and then somebody that comes along just inherits it as is,
That's
right?
that's fine.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I think we could do that. In other words, we could do a community, just throw a year out and everybody take a turn picking a player, and just rotate. And kind of by committee. That'd be kind of neat, right? Just rotate everybody cycles through once, picks a player, and then do it again, and assemble a community team. And then if somebody comes along in the next day or so and says, "Yep, I'm in," then there's a team ready for them.
It's with you, Cuckoo Christensen. Come on. How much time do we have? Well, PQ's really struggling. Let's give him some options.
What? Um,
What is it? 1927, right? How many
okay.
minutes we got? Let's go find him some players.
I'll go to season 19. What is he? What do you need? Is there a special need like relief pitching or anything? I'm going to go to my non-Hall of Fame. Let's go pitchers first. Me right
Yeah.
away, I would be looking at. Oops, wrong
You're
one. No, I can't
Tommy
remember.
Thomas,
I can't even remember where I put the damn timer.
Will Seymour. We go. Will Seymour, 19-7, 2.28 earned run average, led the league. 13 saves, led the league. 213 innings pitched. 171 ERA plus.
Gosh, I could find it.
1.146 WHIP.
Who did you? What's MV is in disbelief. Let's see. Let's pull this up again. See who we got.
Is the clock
Uh,
run out?
yeah, and the clock is out.
Clock's out. Okay, well, that's Cuckoo Christensen, so he's got to have 5 inactives anyway. So
So Cuckoo is the man.
yep, Cuckoo's the man.
He's already on a
It's
team.
another.
Legends.
All right, so let's give me a second here to get stuff set up
Yeah,
for
Lawrence Green
the.
has got Oscar, and I don't know if you wait till you see him carded. Lawrence, he's going to end up being. I already know this because MV checked the file on the one. I'll give you a sneak peek of what he looks like converted towards this league, because that thing I did was done in a different way where it was taking their greatest three, which could be spread out a little bit, so that it was slightly watered down. I think Charleston is going to be a 390 something hitter, and he's a 10 in center field. He's a beast with like 29 home runs. Um, yeah, he's good.
All right, I think the best way to do this, Steve, for the community picks will be. Um, hmm, let's have people take turns making the picks, and
Yep.
we'll just have them do it individually.
Let's do. Maybe we can just put the picks down here. And well, we could grab the people if everybody's here, right? Let me grab our list. Let's
Yep.
grab this one. Okay. And
Mm,
Rob is gone. So here we
Rob's
go.
up, and we're gonna
Okay.
do. I'm gonna pick a new thing. Hang on. Here we go. All right, and it's the list I had formerly assigned to Thomas. Whether he does or doesn't take over the team, we'll draft it. All right.
Okay. So here
So
we go.
you
I'm
want a
gonna.
random? You want to do a random number? Or forget a random number. Um, hang on a second. I'll do a random number privately.
Okay. And we'll do
Right.
it. This will be our
Yeah.
rotation over here.
You have everybody in chat. Okay. I'll just take the last number. I won't do this. So 7 people, yourself included, Todd. Type in, or Todd, I'm sorry, Steve. Type into the chat a number between 1 and 8. But when I say go, and whoever picks the number first gets that number. So if you see that number ahead of you, repick something, and I'll put everybody down. I've got the numbers randomly assigned, so this way it'll generate a random order of cycling through the picks. It really doesn't matter, but so random numbered between 1 and 8 that nobody else has picked yet. Go. Type it in chat, everybody.
Boy, everybody's picking different numbers. That's cool. And we'll see what those numbers really mean. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yep. Okay. Okay. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I forgot to include myself. Okay. The order. Let me just duplicate that for all of his picks. 1, 2, 3, every. We'll just take turns. Okay.
8675309. Robbie's invoking the rules here. It's an invalid number. That's Tommy Two Tone. I'm going to guess there's a high chance that maybe Beatles in his musical career has had to sing that.
I think it would be fascinating to find out if Beatles knows Tommy Two Tone. He's met quite a few people in his career. Thank God. All right. So now keep in mind, we're going to do this just like the regular draft. This is all for the same team.
Okay.
As picks are called, Steve's going to write them down so everybody can see what the picks are for this team. And just to keep in mind positional needs and stuff looking at the screen.
If you
But Lawrence,
can,
you're going to the first, and again, keep in mind strategy of only 5 Hall of Famers can be picked in these first 22 rounds. So Lawrence, you get the first pick. The computer team, we need you to get us a player from 1957, please. Any major leaguer from 1957.
can you get me the order here? And then I'll just cut
Lawrence,
them in order. Yep.
yeah. Lawrence, Robbie,
Okay.
Master Robbie is second.
Got him.
You are third. MV is fourth after you. After MV is Beatles. Simultaneously, MV.
Yep. We can all kind of run through our first, and we can just do it
We
block
got
by
plenty of
block.
time. Unless somebody's going to drag it out and take forever. So
But if we drop all 8 here, they can go hit their years, and then we can do 8, 8, 8, 8.
yeah,
Who's
there you go.
next?
Beatles. After Beatles is me,
Then okay.
and after me is Todd. After Todd is PQ.
So we'll just go a block till we all do a pick, and then we'll just repeat it.
Because yeah, but because of the Hall of Fame thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and positional needs. So we need to be, treat it like it's like we're one manager for one team. So Yeah, and that's the list. Yeah. Thanks, Steve. So those of you who are not picking can start researching.
They will keep their main positions over here.
Progress. All right. Robbie, you're up. 2007.
Look at PQ coming in with that good pick there. Watch, we're going to be mad. We're going to see players that we never got a chance to get. I'll guarantee you this is
Yep.
going to be a good team.
Yep.
I didn't really pay
Already
attention to the year. It just looked like they had some good years. I think I've got 1957. Let me start looking at that. Did Robbie go to look for? Oh, Prince Fielder. Look at Robbie coming through. That's a good pick. We haven't even used a Hall of Fame for him yet. So let me get into 1957. Maybe I'll fix that right here. Hmm. Oh, I'm in 1957. I'm supposed to be drafting for 59. What a rookie move.
Yep.
That's stupid. So let's see.
Easy to do.
Let's see now.
Now here we go. Okay, here's one that I'm gonna.
I've got to use one for him right here.
What decides who makes 3 Negro League picks? The same order, Robbie.
Same pool. We'll get to go. We'll rotate down, and three of us will get will get
Yeah,
right here. Three of
it's
us will land on these group
random.
pools. Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be Todd, PQ, and Lawrence for the Negro Leaguers. So,
Yep. So who am I missing? Did MV come in with anything? George Sisler.
all right, let me decide here. Um, I've got 1966. Great year for Joe Torre, who would not count as a Hall of Famer and gives him a starter at catcher, or Juan Marichal in an all-time great season.
Oh. Hmm. I would say grab Marichal because he doesn't have a Hall of Fame pitcher yet.
Yeah, I mean that'd be the best player on the team as of this point. So
You gonna grab him? I would
yeah,
grab that. We haven't seen Juan Marichal yet,
nope,
but we will
that was
now.
enough. There we go. So that's a Hall of Fame slot used. So
And we'll just repeat it just like this. And
yeah,
Todd B is thankful that he didn't get 1886 and Lawrence did.
Todd Kershaw's already been picked in this league.
Oh, that's I didn't snap to that.
Yep.
We will hold off then.
MV George Sisler. I just caught that.
So he's basically got 3 first basemen now.
Now, again, that's why pay attention.
Well, we'll
All
we'll
right.
just not get him another one. I say
Yeah.
we'll make sure he's good on.
Thank God one of them's Tino Martinez though. Like the Tony Perez of the '90s. All right. Let's see. Steve, who did you pick for him?
I picked Ernie Banks, shortstop. That's a
Oh,
great
I'm
Banks
sorry.
year.
I'm behind on the video. That's why. All right. Yeah, that is a great Banks year.
Or Beatles, you want to go Troy
Robbie
Glaus?
and Prince Fielder. All right.
Yeah, he's Hall of Fame PQ. I probably wouldn't go with him because of his lack of bat in a league like this.
Who? Oh,
Ozzie Smith this early, but because see, we're gonna have another chance down here with some better years right here, because we will have to get him a Hall of Famer before we get to here. But there's probably some good ones in here. I know.
87 was Ozzy's best year though.
Oh yeah. Oh, Bob Boone, good catcher.
There you go.
That's a good one. Who else we got? Let me take a look at my following here. Todd Ramsey. Oh, it is Toad Ramsey. Oh my gosh, this guy is tough. Wow, I'm looking at his 1886 season. 67 starts with 67 complete games. He faced more batters in one season than some do in a career. A guy named Toad.
Okay.
Robbie Wartburg. What's Robbie got? Maybe I've missed one for Robbie. Oh, it's you're 1925, Robbie. Yeah, you got to be tough being named Toad. Oh, let me go look at my
I,
19.
I'm going to take Ken Williams, left field for 1924 there.
Always a great non-Hall of Famer there.
Yeah, George Gore, MV. I'm pretty sure he's already picked. Let me
He is picked
check. Yep,
for sure
he's already
picked.
picked. Yeah. All right, let's look. We've got
Ooh, 1998. Oh, you've already got Albert Bell, Todd. I'm looking at this is a big one. Has anybody got Sosa? I don't think so.
no, no. Sosa's available.
Let me take a look at 1925. Help Robbie out here because I think,
Did Todd ever get another one in for 2011?
yeah, Ryan Braun.
Okay. Oh, I'm popped me out of live chat again.
Paul
That's wonderful.
Hines for MV.
Bobby, you're going Paul Wainer. All right, good pick. So he now has 1, 2, 3. That's 5 Hall of Famers. No more Hall of Famers, guys. He's reached the limit.
Who else does he have?
Wainer, Ozzie Smith, Ernie Banks, George Sizzler, and Juan Marshall.
No, he pulled Smith out. Let's check with PQ. I thought he pulled Smith out and gave him Boone, so there should still be one more Hall
Oh,
of Famer.
really? That's right. He pulled. Okay, so one Hall of Famer left.
Okay, so we got Paul Hines, who's an outfielder.
PQ. I mean, if it was somebody like, I don't know, Wade Boggs or Tony Gwynn, that wouldn't be a waste. But yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. So he's got two more to pick up that he's got to get right here between these next picks, right?
who
Oh, Al Rosen. There's another good one.
Rosen's already been
Oh,
taken.
has he? Yeah, he is on a roster. I just remember that.
Paul Hines. Yeah, good pick. He's one of my favorite 1800 players, 18th century players.
Yeah, better years for sure. We've got some good years here for Hall of Fame between 52, 45, 43. I'm thinking these two, 45 and 43, could be Stan Musial possibilities because that's the one big player from that era that isn't in
He
there.
had,
Your next year, Robbie's going to be 2018. And Clue, did you get a pick from 1950 yet?
no, I've got 43.
Oh, I'm sorry. Todd B's doing 50. Oh, look at this. 1950 Campanella.
Well, there's his catcher. Okay, if that's it.
No, it's not. He's got one more. Oh, is Wayner a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, Wayner's a Hall of Famer.
Paul Wayner
Big
is?
poison. Yeah, Paul, the right fielder. Yeah,
Hmm.
big poison and little poison.
Those just aren't guys that come to mind if I've got a Hall of Fame pick, but I guess they're
Paul
good.
Wayner's he's one of the 10 greatest right fielders in baseball history.
Well,
And Musial,
what's he
oh,
look
this
like
is
at
a great.
43 or
I've got
45?
43. He's got a 177 OPS, 980. He's won the sabermetric triple crown, 357,
Oh, he's
425.
MVP.
Yeah,
I wonder if we make a community. Let's take a look at
or let's see who else is in there.
Campanella. It's
It's a good year
Campanella.
for other
Yeah,
players.
Campanella's good in 50.
Let me check the
Oh, he's not
pitchers.
that good in 50.
Catchers are harder to cut. Good catchers are harder to come by though than
It
an
is,
outfield.
and he's got a lot of Hall of Famers. I mean, he's got Sosa, Wayner, Hines,
Yeah.
Ken Williams. He's Ryan Braun. He's got outfield coverage. So
Yeah. Whatever shall we do? Beatles is sticking Ben Chapman on this team. The computer team's going to be the bad guys of the league. All right. No, I can't keep up with chat. All right, here we go.
yeah, that's a good point. I guess as a backup, we're going to need two catchers. Might as well leave him in there. It's a good backup season for Boone.
All right, guys. Yeah, okay. Oh, people are just moving right along, aren't they? This is going nuts. See this?
Bobby Shantz is available. Do you want him for 52? Which one do you want? I think Bobby Shantz and Allie Reynolds are available. He's only got 4 pitchers so far, too. So
I'm giving him Whit Wyatt for 1943. Was Campanella the pick?
yes,
50. Okay,
unless we want to
so
look back on that one, but
that's the fifth Hall of Famer then. Clay Reynolds.
Whit Wyatt is a pitcher, correct?
Wyatt
Yep,
is a
he
pitcher.
is.
So we're waiting on 45 and 17 that round. I've only got one more to look for. Okay. Wow, this is going fast.
Well, I got to look at 1945 here. What does he need? Well, he has no shorts. Well, I've got a shortstop. He doesn't have a second baseman. So I think I got somebody in line.
Cheapers. How do we? Right.
And MV in 1917, what did he come back with? Fred Anderson. Husband of Pepper Anderson.
And her sister, Salt.
Let's see, we got, oh yeah, pitcher. That's a good pickup for him. Exactly. Da, da, da. Oh, Lawrence Green's coming through with, let me think.
Oh, here's a good one for you. My last one. 1967, Jim Merritt. Nice low whip there.
Probably need some middle infield stuff. Let me see what else we got. Reynolds, Chapman 31. Yeah, so Todd B, from somebody from Pool 2, PQ Rivers, somebody from Pool
Oh
7.
yeah.
And then
Neat.
I've got to go
Shortstop.
1960.
Got there's no second baseman still, right?
I got Sternweiss, Stuffy Sternweiss from 45.
Cool.
So I got 1960.
Oh, I don't know, PQ. I'm not looking at their numbers. He's already got plenty of first baseman.
First
He's got
baseman and
three.
outfielder. We've got.
He's yeah. So first base and DH are covered. So I'd think Dean Benson or somebody else, or maybe look for a guy that could be a both middle infield.
2, 3, 4.
He's got two catchers, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pitchers. So he could use 2 to 3 more pitchers. I'm going to see if I can find him
Needles.
a pitcher in 60.
Anybody get a chance at a reliever? That's not a bad idea.
I've got one for him. Lindy McDaniel.
Ed Anderson's a pitcher, by the way. Steve.
What's that? Yeah.
That 1917 pick, Fred Anderson, he's a pitcher.
Yep. So let me see what else we got.
Oh, I'm sorry, you already got that. Screen keeps pausing on me. All right. Indy
Buck
McDaniel.
O'Neill or Gene Benson. Yeah, let's take a look at what he needs here in round 7. I guess I could pull that up here too.
Does he need stolen bases?
Yeah, he could use some infield help. So we look at round 7. Created
Lawrence, never mind. Turkey Stearns, holy cow.
Yeah, you just saw that?
All right.
um,
Got 32, 35, and then 2 more Negro Leaguers. That's what we're looking for. And you guys are doing a
so
great
I'm
job.
going to look for PQ here for number. Well, look at pictures too and see what we've got on pictures for.
You want to pull it up on the screen?
Yeah,
The Negro League stuff?
here it
Group
is.
2 of Group 7?
So yeah, these are weak pitchers. Probably the best one. Leon Day's already gone. I know this because um,
Well, let's see here. His rotation right now would be Johnny Padres. Okay, let's see. Marichal, Hershiser, Padres, Reynolds, Witt, and Merritt. So those are his
I,
6 starters.
we're going to give him Johnny Wright. Oh,
Oh,
those are all starters, but I got this guy Johnny Wright who's tough. Look at this whip. He's probably the best in the late Negro leagues.
yep, yep.
So we could give him
That's from PQ.
yeah Johnny Wright pitcher, and that's good. And then we can
That's good.
figure out MV Beatles and Todd B what they've got coming in. He probably can use some help like backup. We've got a starting second baseman, third baseman. He's only got Troy Glaus. We ought to try to find him a better
Yeah.
third baseman.
Second base, third base. Who's in the Negro League Group 2, Todd? Any
I'll pull this one.
infielders there that could help him?
Yeah, let's take a look at two right here.
So that's his early 1910s.
Um, yeah, here's a third baseman, Fred Hutchinson, third base, shortstop. Let me see who else I've got.
Sort by their range rating.
So if we've got short, oh, Pop Lloyd's good, but somebody has him, don't they?
Yeah, somebody grabbed him. Yep.
Looking at some, okay, 778. Here, this is, well, his average is really low.
Man, that's a ton of guys in that group.
Yep. But they're not awesome batters during that era. But then again,
Yeah.
it's specific. But you've got a here. This guy right here, Bunny Downs,
You got,
can play. He can play 9 at second, 7 at third, 5 at short. That's the guy we ought to put on there.
you got Dick Wallace, 778 at second, third, and short.
He bats 230, and Bunny bats 283 though.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's true. Eusebio Gonzalez, Jose Rodriguez. Let's see. Oh, Bunny. Am I seeing this right? Bunny Downs?
That's the guy.
Yeah. 9, 7, and 5. Okay.
Let's give him Bunny Downs. Yeah, it does, Todd. But we'll give him a backup infielder. Does Robbie have a 1932?
Yeah, pull 1 and pull 8 sucked more.
Okay, 1935. I'm going to go look for MV.
Yeah. No problem, MV. You have a great night, buddy. $1935.
Woo! Harkey Vaughn, Mel Ott, they're gone.
Odd. So is that who you want, Bunny Downs? Is that your pick then?
Yeah, I think he was fine with it unless he wants to override me. Yeah, rabbit to bunny double play. Yeah, that would be pretty
Bobby,
cool.
you've got 1932.
So I'm looking at.
Has to be a non-Hall of Famer. Yeah, we know you're happy. We saw who you drafted.
You know who we've got here? 1935.
Done with the Negro League file if you want to remove that.
Cool. Okay. So Beatles is on 2013. I don't know if he's picked yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pick
Craig
Craig
Kimbrell.
Kimbrell. Ooh,
Is
Stan
he a
Hack.
pitcher? Is
Uh,
Kimbrell a pitcher?
yeah, the reliever who has almost 400 saves.
So Robbie in 1932 is, let's all see that. See ya, MV. So yeah, we got him Stan Hack at third base. That's a good pickup.
Yeah,
So
very,
now
very
he's
nice.
got some options in the middle infield, and we ought to just look for see who's out there. Maybe another infielder. What's the best value in 1932?
Probably just the best hitter available. Unless we get lucky with a starting pitcher or something.
Um,
Buck Betts. I don't know, Beatles. Once you take all the Hall of Famers out, let's look. Do. Let's go. Here we go with filtering. All right.
yeah, not much with in good hitters or infielders that aren't Hall of Famers that year. So
Yeah, well, I mean,
let me see how many. He's got 11 pitchers. Do we? I mean, there's no real batters here that look worth a crap. Should we throw a 12th pitcher on that roster?
well,
1932. I'm seeing. Let's see if we can go backwards whip and see if I can find somebody.
who do they have?
I've got the best whip guy right here. Well, hold on. That's
Oh, man, Babe Herman. He's not in the league, is he?
oh, wait a minute. No, Babe Herman.
Here you go. Robbie, would you rather 326 average, 930 OPS? I hit a ton that year. 19 triples.
And there we go.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's as good a team as any.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's the community team. You've got that all down, right, Clue?
Oh, yep.
Cool. So I'm going to send these off 11, 70, 88, 03, and 42. I'm going to email that off to Rob. We'll call this 5 remaining picks. So what I'll do is,
Yeah, Rob's got those 5 picks left, and yeah.
okay,
Give us 300 picks total for this draft. Wow.
I'm going to delete these. And we're going to go. And he took 24. Okay, we got Bonnie Sorrell, and who's the last one he took?
Just
Ray
posted.
Brown.
Just posted the file with all of the picks in the game files section of the Discord. So everybody, anyone can go grab it. And look, only thing it's missing is those 5 supplemental picks from Rob.
Okay, I'm going to list those for him. 42, 1911,
You bet, Rob.
1988, or
Excuse me.
1970, 1988, and his last one. He got some good years here. 1903. We'll bold it, center it.
Yeah, PQ. I think this is going to be even more interesting than last time we tried this. So
Yep.
the changes we made to the draft really, I think, impacted the results too.
So all right, so I sent that to Rob with the final list he's got and all that. So nice. Well, boy, we made efficient use out of that, out of our time.
Yep, and another good 2 hours, man. Wow.
Can Todd see how many of his picks were before 1920? I'll count them for you right now, Todd. I'm going to count them. 1,
Ridiculous.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1923 doesn't count, so we're still on 6 for Todd. 7. That was in the first 22. You got 7 of the first 22 were pre 1920. And then afterwards, you got 8, number 8, 9, 10 total. So 10 of your 30 picks, 33% of them were before 1920. And that's 40 years. So 40 of the 140 is 28.6%. So you were at a 33%
Are
range,
you kidding?
and the average should have been 28.6. So you were within a standard deviation. Hey, some people don't like the early years. I would have cut mine off pre 1900. Todd took
He didn't.
his unpleasantness all the way out to 1920. He didn't care for pre 1920 teams. I don't care for anything before 1900.
Ken Castro would have killed for that.
So 28.6 divided by 33.33 is, yeah, you were just a little bit outside. Hair outside what would be expected, but not too bad. 8 picks. Well, no, 8 divided by 40 is 20. You're pretty close. Oh man, so anybody want to look? Let's go drop some. I guess we would have to take the. We'd have to take who picked who off of this. Let me do that. Because that doesn't matter anymore. Let me. Let's see what I want to do. Let's look at Todd's team. There you go. Take a little peek there, Todd. Tell us what you think. We do have a lot of those early years, but look at he got. He got 3 Finger Brown in one of them. It's a good pick. Smokey Joe Wood, Eddie Seacott, a great non-Hall of Fame pick, by the way. Bad Bill Dolan, a non-Hall of Famer. Bill Joyce, George McCoy. Todd did all right for the hand he was dealt.
Not just that, but for the players he picked, he got the right seasons in so many
Yep.
cases. It's not just
This
the
guy right
names.
here is underrated, in my opinion. Heavy Johnson's is a big pickup. Buck Leonard is a top 10, maybe top 5 or 6 player on that file. I know that. That's another good one. Picking up Bell in 94 is good. Kluszewski, that's one of the best years you can pick up for a non-Hall of Famer, that 1954 Kluszewski. Willie Mays in 62, I've had both those guys, outstanding. Lefty O'Doul, another great non-Hall of Famer. Thurman Munson, another great non-Hall of Famer. Bucklefoot Al, a great Hall of Famer. Yount, 82 is a great year. So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to pass him up. That's a good value there. A really good Jackie Robinson. So
that's his season.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not really. I don't have much sympathy for Todd at all. I don't even know if he's looking for it. I'm looking at this team going, it's a pretty tough team. It's a pretty good team. Any other team we want to look at? Well, little post-draft wind down, I guess we could call this, right? Take a look at what some.
Let's look at MVs, but I don't want to be sick to my stomach. So
yeah, let's take a look. He'll probably watch this back later. Let's see what MV's got here. MV. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord.
And then you get down here, like Higo, Gibson, and Donaldson, he cleaned up. He's got The only thing I will say is it's not one of Joe Morgan's stellar years, so that's could have been better. But Ripper Collins is big. Koufax, come on. Clemens, DeGrom. He's got some good starting pitching. Picked up a good Schilling year. No matter what, MV will fall in love with this team. Just give him some time.
Yeah.
Let's see who else we got to look at here. Let's look at PQ. PQ. Oh, Rube. Yeah, Lou Gehrig, Aaron Judge. There's a couple Yankee power back to back. Gidry. PQ's got some Yankees on this team, doesn't he? Bobby Richardson, Maris, Berra. Tion even pitched for the Yankees later in his career, near the end.
Yeah.
Gidry, Judge, Gehrig.
PQ, are you a Yankee fan? Just curious.
This is yeah, that's another good team. All the teams are good. I mean, they just have such unique stuff for them. I was a lot happier with let's look at Robbie's. Yeah, look at that. Look at he goes right off with Walter Johnson and Hornsby in the first three brothers. Hippo Vaughn, another nice pickup there for a non-Hall of Fame. Greenberg and Wagner. You got if you've got Johnson on the mound and the bats of Hornsby and Greenberg and Honus Wagner. See who else he's got. He's got Rudy York, some power.
He's got Salvi to start at catcher, and then Sundberg's glove as a defensive
Yeah.
replacement. It's a nice combo.
PQ would grab Billy Martin, right? Over Buck Showalter. Look at my team here. I've got so many outfielders, and I'm happy with bench. Hack Wilson. I got misplaced outfielders. I'm gonna have to maybe offer up some trades that I don't normally like to do to try to balance things out. I got McGuire and Pujols at first. Hack Wilson that plays center only, but I've got DiMaggio and Joe Jackson. I don't know how all these Hank Aaron. I don't know how, Barry Bonds. I've got a lot of power, but I don't know how I'm going to get them all on the field.
Who's your starting shortstop, Steve?
Dave Concepcion.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's it. And I love him. So he's a great fielder. I've got Whitaker to back up Dunlap at second. And my shortstop, really, that Felton Snow can back him up, and Zobrist can play any position on the field. So I'm not very deep there.
Yeah.
So he'll be my number 9 hitter with a great glove. So, yeah. And Todd B, I picked up Harper because the year I had 2015, he's got like a 198 OPS. I'm like, I got to grab this guy. So that outfield, I mean, if people need an outfielder, I'm the guy to come see. I'm not the guy that has an extra third baseman, Todd. I got into that same boat myself. I've got Felton Snow, and that's about it. Zobrist can back up a little bit there. Oh, you know who can play third? Aaron. But he's a liability. He's like only rated a 3. So if I put Aaron in at third, I'm going to pay the price in the field to get his bat on there. So I don't know. I might have to do that. Like the experiment of when Cecil Fielder came in, they moved Cabrera to third, but a little bit of a liability with his range, but he had MVP power, so I might have to do that. Do I want to go with a 3-rated third baseman? That might cost me. I don't know. I might have to run some tests with that. See how that works.
That's what exhibition week is for.
Exhibition week, yeah. Let's look at Lawrence, the Hawaii Volcanoes. Yeah, that's that. Lefty Grove in the 30s is good. Juan Soto 2020, that's a good pick. Lajoie, got a good Calavito. He has some good players that were non-Hall of Fame years too. Speaker, Piazza. Mm-hmm. Tony Mullane. Verlander, it's a good team. Every team's good.
Oscar Charleston.
Let's look at big. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's not forget and Chino Smith. So those are big pickups there. Let's look at the Big Clues team.
Oh, good.
Starts off in the 70s, 80s with Seaver and Brett.
Week on outfielders, and somehow I drafted 4 or 5 shortstops.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well,
I
well,
lost.
well, maybe there's a trade there. I don't know. Any of those shortstops play third base too? Let's see. Monty Irvin. Oh yeah, you got Willie Wells. Willie Wells is a great pick. Um, Ford, Suzuki always is in the top. That last league we ran with batting. Interesting to see how this Norm Cash shows up in this league with that great year. Dale Murphy's new. Posey was really good for me. You got another one of those great 30s pitchers with Hubble. PQ Rivers already off, and he's offering up some good trade possibilities. Rob's team, although not complete. Oh yeah, we don't have his full list from the early rounds. I don't have them on this sheet, I should say, so they won't show all of his. Who else haven't we seen? Beatles. Let's look at Beatles team. Wow, that Miguel Cabrera pickup.
Yep.
Yeah,
Heck, not just that.
this isn't
Red.
your ordinary Beatles team right here. I know he got some of the years he liked some of those older players, but man, he's got Ty Cobb and Keeler in the same outfield. He loves that kind of baseball. Pete Alexander on the mound, Babe Ruth and Jimmy Fox with power.
Who does he have around the infield?
Let's see. First baseman would have to be oh, Fox, right? Second
Fox or
base.
guy?
Do we have a second baseman? I don't know if he's got a true second baseman. Davy Johnson.
Isn't Bordick a second baseman?
Yeah, I think he can play both short and second. That year for Davy Johnson is a pretty good second base year.
Yeah.
Got George Foster, Babe Ruth in the outfield, Ty Cobb, Kit Keeler. Darrell Evans got some power.
Yeah, Darrell Evans. Oh, 73. Yeah, Evans would be at third base, so there's his third baseman. Who's his shortstop?
Judy Johnson. He's got Judy Johnson short. Look at his shortstops, Pop Lloyd.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yep. Yep.
Cuellar is a good lefty pitcher up there too. That might be the only thing I'm looking to see. Is there any great pitchers on here?
Alexander.
He's got probably one of the best. Between that year, Alexander, and I think it's 16, maybe it's 15, and that Walter Johnson 1913. I think they're the two best pitcher years in my opinion for starting pitcher. He's got two real closers with Chapman and Joe Nathan.
Yeah.
He's got like a real team this time, like well-rounded. I mean, all variety of positions. He's got power. He's got speed. Beatles is on his A game. Well,
Hang on.
gentlemen,
Wait, his outfield is Ruth, Cobb, and no.
Keeler, George Foster.
Cobb, Keeler, Foster. Holy cow. He's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
I have to throw out my old Mudville scouting reports, that's for sure.
Yes, you do.
Wow.
I've got mine. Hey, this is me. I was cheating. I'm going to have all our. I'll try to get all our stuff done tomorrow and post it. Our teams in here, but at least I was able to get my 30 in here. Yeah, look at this guy right here.
As in just over 24 hours, we've drafted the pretty much the whole league. That's incredible.
You had this guy last time, but look at this guy. 412. Never even knew he existed. Fred Dunlap.
Six 621 slugging in the 1800s.
Yes, and didn't play a lot for you. So look, right. Look at these outfields. Right field, I got Aaron, Harper, Pete Browning, and Shoeless Joe. Well, and Manny too. Center, okay, so that's DiMaggio. Left field, I picked up this guy, this Walt Wilmot, but that's Barry Bonds. So if anybody needs somebody to play right field, I've got it. Third base, I got that Felton Snow. That's a good third baseman from the Negro Leagues. That's my starter probably. But this is even worse. If I choose to bring Aaron in and play him at third, let's see what I'm going to get hit with.
Two.
Yeah, and
Wow.
he's a 933 too, so he'll be an error machine over there. He won't. He'll increase the opponent batting average because anything 5 and below doesn't help your pitcher's batting. It's gonna hurt a little. It'll add some numbers to what they'll give up because of the poor range. I need to get it. He needs to be starting it right anyway. So Felton Snow's the man. And shortstop, yeah, I really just have Concepcion and then Zobrist who can occasionally back up or Felton Snow can move over. I'm hurting there. Second base is Dunlap and Whitaker or Zobrist. I feel good about catcher. I like that. That year for Johnny Bench is a good one. Let's see. I think his arm's probably a 9 or a 10 too that year. It's a 9. Yeah, so a good fielder. Well, I'm going to call it a night, gentlemen. It's been fun. Time for me to go return to the real world, I guess. The world of reality,
Yeah.
and leave Simland. But this has been really a good time.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for sticking in with us. Had a
Yeah,
lot
no
of fun.
kidding. It was a blast, and if you would stay on for a minute so we can just talk a few things before we leave Discord, Big Clue. I'm going to go ahead right now and say, hey, we'll see you down the road sometime in the future. But I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast now.